A Mega Bloks set? Let's do something different. Hey guys, AAG Spitta here, back with a video I typically would not do. This is a Mega Bloks review on one of these pretty cool little fighter dudes that I found. This is NOX. Now, I honestly am not, this is basically the only Mega Bloks set I even have, and I just picked it up. It's actually pretty cool. You got 135 pieces, ages 6+, and I believe that'd be the set number down there, which, there we go, 94201. Now, of course, this is a LEGO channel, but I'm just doing this video so you guys can compare LEGO to Mega Bloks, the different techniques they use, different pieces they have, and of course, which one's better. I mean, I know everyone has different opinions. Everyone on this channel will probably think LEGO is, but of course, I wanted to give Mega Bloks a little bit of a shout here. And yeah, so this is the Kapow series, which is a Block Bots fighting league. So you've got 3 of them only, which, of course, since Mega Bloks isn't as big as LEGO is, they only have 3 guys in this theme, which I don't know if this is Series 1 or something. I don't really know. I got this for a pretty low price, so on the here you can see a little bit more details. It's mostly, it reminds me a lot of these Bionicle figures. That's basically what this is, just in Mega Bloks. And then, of course, just a little comic going on here where he's punching them. Now, these are actually kind of like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. That's what they're called. Yeah, the game where they punch each other and then you know who wins by which head pops up. That's literally what's going on here pretty much. So here is this guy, or a NOX. Now, like I said, he's basically like a Mega Bloks Bionicle figure. He's got some very nice play features. As I built him, I did find that the pieces were very hard to lock in with each other. It was very annoying at some parts, but I did find some pieces that were very cool that I think LEGO should make. Of course, they were very low quality compared to LEGO, but like these pieces right here that look like 1x1 clear tiles, well, they actually come out a little bit right here, which looks very cool, and you can see him here on his torso and his chest plate, so that looks really cool, as well as these pieces right here, which are also pretty cool. Let's see if we can get them off. They're actually pretty tight whenever they do get on. It kind of goes up into a point right there. It's kind of like a, I don't know, it's pretty cool. I could see LEGO making these very easily, but of course you got some larger pieces, such as these big hand pieces here, that just hook on as Technic pieces that are the punchers. But anyways, let's go ahead and actually check out this guy before we actually you know, start comparing them. Kapow! The whole part of this, I guess, this theme in Mega Bloks is that these guys are supposed to fight. So if you have 2 of them, you can, these are the handles back here, by the way, for the arms. And so you just hold on to these, and then these red things right here, these will actually pull back. And whenever you pull them back, it'll actually punch. And so you can actually have some very cool playing with these, that they can punch forward, and you can actually move them and switch around these Technic pieces a little bit, and you can make them punch up. Bam, 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 kapow, kapow. They can punch all the way from super high, where it's going actually above their head, like that, to punching literally to the ground. So if someone's on the ground, you can literally punch them. But basically what's going on here is that you have up here on his head, you can see some very nice details on here with these spike pieces, which are also pretty interesting for, you know, LEGO fans and stuff, because we don't really have much like this. And on the back here you can see some more. I'm just going to give you a 360 view. The 360 view does a lot of my talking for me, but as you can see all the details. But one thing I don't like is the ball and socket joints, honestly. They're very tight and they don't move around very much. That's my #1 complaint about this guy. On the back, like I said, the little punchers, they can go super low and super high, and actually how you change them is if you look in here, this little piece right here can slide on this red Technic piece, and so the closer it is over here, the higher he's going to punch. So that's what you see on this side, how it's almost all the way there, and that's how he's able to punch up super high. Now the farther back you slide it, the farther down or straight forward he punches. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. That's kind of how you're positioning it. Honestly, if you were playing with one of your friends or something, and we're punching, we're using each of your guys, and you were trying to punch the head, because it's just like the Rock'em Sock'em robots or whatever. Whenever you punch the head, it'll pop up on that little Technic piece right there. And so that means that the other person just knocked him out, and that the other person would win. But I do have to give him a really good thumbs up for these masks that look very nice. They look a lot like the Bionicle masks, but they do look pretty nice. Now, a different thing I did find is that the colors of yellow are very different. This is a Lego brick, and this is the Mega Bloks. And if you see, the Lego is much of a darker, more golden yellow. So I thought that was kind of interesting. This is a very bright, light yellow sort of thing. It's kind of interesting. It looks pretty cool, I guess, but it looks cheaper. Like it looks more low quality whenever it's not. It's not like the pure color. You can see that they added maybe some like clear into it or something to make it look kind of transparent-ish, I don't know if you guys really know what I'm talking about, but I guess you can see this piece, how light it is and stuff. They're all kind of like that, so it's kind of interesting that they have a different color palette for yellow than Lego does, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm looking at the brick right now, and it looks like this brick is literally like gold or something, so that's kind of interesting. These pieces back here are actually really good handling for play features, of course, but they do look kind of weird if you turn them around, but of course these are mostly for play, not display, unlike some of the Bionicles. In Lego, of course. You can see that they actually use some studs, just like Lego does, and so they basically copied that, and they copied the brick interlocking system pretty much. Of course, some of these bricks are the same, and some of them are different. Like some of these Technic pieces are exactly the same, but of course they're molded differently and everything. And honestly, Lego is way better in my opinion. But we're going to go ahead and check out these legs right now. But basically, these spikes are like a super favorite piece for whoever designed this guy, because they're kind of everywhere. But I do like some of the pieces that are on these guys. I do like how they design the feet, and so the people who do design these sets are very good, as well as, all the Lego experts and the Lego designers. I do have to commend these Mega Bloks makers, though, that they did a very good job on these arm parts right here that look very nice. Now, of course, you can bend these, but of course, like I said, this is very, very tight. Like, I'm really trying to move it right now. And, yeah, that's pretty much my complaint. But anyways, basically, if you had two of them, I didn't pick up two because, I don't know, I'm not a Mega Bloks geek or anything. But basically, they punch. And then I'm thinking that the best way to punch, if one of your friends, you turn it, and then you just punch up like this. This is literally knock them out in one blow. Love it if you guys would share your guys' opinions and thoughts on this Mega Bloks set compared to Lego, obviously, down in the comments section, and start a discussion, start all that sort of stuff. But anyways, that is pretty much it for this video. Like I said, it's kind of it was a different video for me to record and stuff, because I didn't really, I don't know, not as knowledgeable. But of course they do, like I was saying, do use a lot of pieces from Lego. Like there's some cheese slopes down here. So I mean, it's all just a matter of your opinion, basically, on which one you'd like better, Mega Bloks or Lego. Obviously Mega Bloks does have the cheaper price, but in my opinion, Lego still rules over it.